James.
He big.
Yeah. Big, got goggles.
Well, I don't know. He ain't wearing goggles.
Got glasses though.
But I think he play like
DN.
Yeah, DN. Yeah. Linebacker.
James. Yeah.
He going to Texas A&M Commerce.
Yeah. That's him.
James
Clark. James Clark. Boy got them goggles. He played O-line for us, but.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm. And knows, but he's gonna be like a 3 technique defensive end type.
Okay.
Big like that though.
Nah, he probably about.
He
about
a little bit shorter
6'3".
than me. Yeah, a little bit shorter than me, but he, probably like about 250, 240.
Yeah, about 240.
240.
Mm-hmm.
I feel it. Yeah. Boy, ready? I've been to it.
Yeah, it's good.
We may not do a whole hour today.
Yeah, you know.
Tripping about that though. Make sure my mic's straight though.
Nah, we gonna do as much time as we need, brother.
Got a lot to talk about.
Can't cheat the fans, man.
Yeah.
Can't cheat the fans.
I hear you.
Yeah, buddy.
Say, cause we do this for y'all.
Do this for y'all.
No cap.
All right, let's hop right into it. Yo, welcome to a Whole Lot of Nothing podcast, man. A podcast about a whole lot of nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm your boy Zoe, and to my left we got my boy Bobby.
It's your boy BY, man. Happy to be back. You know what I mean? It's been a great week.
Yes, sir.
Hot boy summer.
Hot boy summer. And to my right we got my boy Mill.
AKA Mill Lotta, AKA Mill from the Cliff. Hey, happy to be back. You dig? Fresh off of Sunday Funday and survived it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was fun.
It was eventful for sure.
To say the least.
Facts.
Talk about it.
Well,
Man,
Stokes was back.
Stokes, yeah.
Shout out to Stokes. Zili McKinney. You know.
Yeah. I would say that it's real interesting seeing like a lot of black or African American, however you want to call it, people that look like you in Uptown. It's interesting to see that because that's, when I was partying in my early 20s, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting close to the latter part of my 20s, wrapping it up. It wasn't like that, brother. It wasn't too many spots that was letting us get in there, shorts, tank tops.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, you can't come here.
But then again, at the same time, boys wasn't really going out on Sunday.
I was we didn't know the value of Sunday. Like Sunday's at that 30 age. Hey, you ain't going out on Sunday. You think Friday, Saturday night.
Sunday start your week off right, brother.
That's Sunday.
Boys didn't really know nothing
was
about
hopping
Sundays.
out of church and going straight to Uptown.
They wearing the fit to church so they can go straight to Uptown.
Listen,
brother.
they're not even going to church. You know what I'm saying? They ain't going to church.
What church?
Sunday fun day, church who?
Yeah, facts. They going
know
online.
what I mean?
Baptized in the booze.
On me.
Hey, and these drink specials, like I don't know how they recouping, but bro, these drinks is cheap and they getting you sauced.
Yeah.
Like, bruh.
But you know me, I'm cheap, even cheaper.
Facts. I'm a pregame at the crib.
Yes, indeed.
See, yeah, but like before we get, cause I got some questions, a topic on Sunday Funday, but before even we get into it, they want to shout out Radio Therapy, man.
Yeah,
shout out the studio, all of this production. Everything you seen is coming from Radio Therapy, man. Shout out to Terrence, man, putting in a lot of work. That dude down there, Essence, came back from Essence, still doing this for us, man.
On fire.
Mm-hmm.
He stayed busy. He stayed working. So shout out to Radio Therapy. Check out, all of his stuff, man. He got some good stuff going, man. That Joker had the topics and the knowledge, man. He bring up some viewpoints that Joker, he owns something there, man. So, So shout out to Terrence, man, Radio Therapy. Of course, you see it's only 3 of us. We're going to address that. EJ and John. Yeah, you're going to have to see us.
On me.
You're going to have to see us, man.
Yeah,
hey, for real. Where you at, brother?
Hey, it ain't, and it's not just us. You guys have to hold them accountable.
Yeah,
facts.
You know what I mean?
Tag them.
Tag them. Tell them they need to be here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
On time and ready.
Accountability, son.
A whole lot of nothing families, man.
Facts.
It's on y'all. It's on us. It's on everybody to hold each other accountable. And these 2 jokers need to be held accountable.
Yeah, it is unacceptable. John, you've not been here for 2 weeks straight.
It's 2 weeks straight.
EJ, you ain't been here 2 weeks straight.
What is going on?
We all got lives and we all got responsibilities. That
and jobs. Hold on. Let's not look. We got jobs,
Facts.
brother.
Hey, no cap.
Jobs.
It's the summer for me, but I still got a job.
Exactly. And a part of this is your job and responsibility to uphold your end of the agreement and bark.
Hey.
So I'm just saying, So I'm just saying, hey.
We need you.
We need you, brother.
He said, I need you, brother.
I need you, brother. This podcast is a 5-man system, man.
Facts. This is a starting 5.
Now
brother.
we running a 3-man weave out here.
Facts. And we getting real tired going up and down the court.
Yeah, that 3-man. Run it again.
What?
We on some Coach Carter type stuff
Yeah,
out here.
facts. Delilah.
Dog.
No, but going right back into Sunday Funday, because I definitely got questions. All right, just
shoot.
from what I've observed, I ain't been to many Sunday.
Why
Fundays.
haven't you? That's the first question we need to address,
Zoe
brother.
don't go out like that, man.
Hey, this
It's
the good
special
thing about
occasion.
Sunday
Oh,
Funday. You just get you 2 hours in and you go home.
It be hot, though. It's Sunday,
Exactly.
hot
Hey,
day.
hey,
Yeah, it'll be
it
hot.
be hot.
No
That's
cap.
for sure. That's why you got to go to the bars that's inside, brother.
I feel you, and I mean, don't get me wrong. Every time I've been to a Sunday Funday, I have thoroughly enjoyed it.
I know you did.
But it's kind of I like I like kind of just not going out all the time because it makes you be like, oh man, this is why I go out, and then you may have a bad one. This is why I don't go out.
Yeah, true.
But when you don't,
True.
when you're not a regular, I don't know. It kind of makes you enjoy it a little more. You get a different enjoyment out of it. To
Yeah.
me personally, like, I'd be like, dang, like this is nice being out with the homies, et cetera, et cetera. And it's just Sundays is hard because I gotta. This Sunday, I just like chilling. Like,
Yeah.
man, that Sunday, man, like,
Boys,
see, I don't want to be tired going into a Monday.
yeah.
Yeah.
See, for me, I'm a little bit more inclined to go out on Sundays during the summer because I still got to go to work, but it's not like it's the summer,
It's
so
the
it's
summer,
not
yeah.
the
It's
same. You
laxed.
know what I mean? I don't have to teach a class or anything. I just got to go coasting boys, and that's
That's pretty much
like-
it. See, that's the
clockwork.
thing about me. Like on Sundays, I got to work. I start work at 8.
Yeah.
So I can get my Sunday Funday in quick, like this Sunday.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know
did-
how you do that, brother.
I dipped out like 6
Yeah,
o'clock.
and you called me, you like, I was like, shit, where you at? He said, I'm leaving work. Nigga, work? I'm like, but I didn't even know you had to go to work. So
Facts.
Yeah,
Hey,
you
and
a G for that.
On the cool, man. Like, I think we got to do Sunday Funday right. Like brunch, then party, and then you know what I'm saying. Get out of there because it's a different vibe when you got good food.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying, indulging in the alcohol a little bit, you know what I'm saying, and then you get your little lunch.
You definitely set up your Sunday fun day a little bit better. Like you
Yeah.
go out Friday night, Saturday nights. It's just pregame go out. You know what I mean? It's just
Right.
you just on the fly. Sunday is a preparation. It is encompasses everything.
Right.
It's from beginning to
To
end.
end,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
You can't what that spark notes Sunday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta get
Can't
that.
have no little synopsis.
Can't cheat it. Yeah, you can't cheat it. But that's what I'm saying. So let's get into the difference between Sunday out, Friday out, and Saturday out.
Okay, so I'm gonna go.
Hold on.
Okay.
We're gonna break it down in categories.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. The type of females that's out.
All right. Okay.
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 The vibes.
The vibes.
And overall, I would say we can cap it off with like, how would you rate it? Like rate it. Like, what do you rate?
Like 1 through
First,
3.
second, third. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So all right. Let's start off with the type of women.
All right. So we starting with Friday. We're
Let's
gonna
start
go
with Friday
through
and work our way
Sunday.
up. So the Friday girl.
So Friday, it's all to me. It's based on location. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So like you got a different vibe at Deep Ellum than you would have in, let's say, Uptown or Addison or
Naturally.
Legacy West. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So like, if I'm in Deep Ellum, it's more of a like, I don't want to say gutter, but it's more like it's more dirty. It's more like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like it's not upscale at
Yeah,
all.
yeah.
It's street.
It's you sweaty.
Facts.
You been
And-
out all day.
And you walking.
Yeah, you walking.
You walking.
Mhm.
Yeah, you walking.
You better. So it ain't too many girls out here with heels on.
Yeah.
Mhm. It's
You
a
know,
little bit more laid back.
Laid back.
It's different too though.
Yeah.
Like it's a lot of different.
But that's more the
It's a-
vibe. Well, maybe not the vibe.
Nah, I think it's the
Ladies, yeah,
area.
yeah.
Yeah,
You know
and that's what
I'm saying?
contributes to the type of girl that's gonna be out there. Like you're not really gonna see too many like just 5-star dime pieces.
But I'm saying on
walking
Friday. I'm
around.
just saying
That's
on
but
Friday.
that's on Friday. Like Friday at Deep Ellum, you're not finna see that. But if you go to Uptown, and this is what I've noticed, bro. Like women our age, usually on Fridays, they're not really going out. They going to like happy hour and then they
That's
going
what I was
to
gonna
the
get.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like
yeah.
Friday. So Fridays you just got off of work.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you're either going off of work to you're starting your weekend. So you're not trying to go hard on a Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just trying to like meet up with your posse or meet up with your group of ladies, and you get those type of girls like, no, we just out here just trying
Just
to
chill.
You know,
Yeah,
we just
yeah.
trying to, you know. What I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
They don't even want people to dudes to approach them.
Yeah.
really.
They
Yeah,
just
yeah.
want more conversation with their group in that circle.
Right.
Cause they just came off of work, so they're just
Mhm.
preparing for the weekend. Also, I feel like Fridays, correct me if I'm wrong, it's probably more of that's when they get their date in.
Yeah.
So like people
I can see that. I can see
typically
that. Yeah.
plan dates around Friday.
Yeah.
So
Friday
like,
night.
hey, when you get off work, I'm gonna go get ready, but let's go out, let's go to this spot. So I think you see maybe a more couple-esque vibe.
Okay.
That's when
Because
they'll just
Saturday
put
you
their
on the
time
hunt.
on Friday.
Saturday you on the
All
hunt.
the guys
Nah.
putting their time in on Friday.
Yes.
So they can go out on Saturday.
Saturday we out.
If you didn't know, if your man's taking you out every Friday,
Yeah.
he putting in his time. Because you
Yeah.
can't go out and then put your time in. So you
Nah.
put your time in first.
Yeah.
That's what Friday is. You put your
Mhm.
time in. So your ladies are more conservative, either what
Yeah.
they do or you may not see the ladies that you want to see out because they
Yeah.
They definitely putting that time in, that
Right.
investment.
that or maybe birthdays. You think people celebrate birthdays on Friday or Saturday? That's what I was kind of.
I think people club on Saturday
What
for
was mine?
birthdays.
I celebrated mine on Saturday though.
Yeah, on
so that's how I was
Saturday.
trying.
That's
Yeah,
what
I had the option on Friday, but I was like, people gonna be
Come on,
off
work.
work.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what
what
I'm saying?
I
So
said,
I was like,
Saturday.
Saturday.
I feel like birthday dinners are like Friday vibes.
But I think that's Saturday too.
Yeah, I
Saturday?
think it's
Yeah.
Saturday too.
Still, people might be like, I'm tired from work. I don't
Yeah.
feel like going.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? It's just but people are more open to going out on Saturday.
Yeah, you more free. Your schedule's
you
more
just
free on Friday
yeah.
or Saturday, rather.
So Friday. So if I'm gonna take the leap, so Friday is the type you probably gonna see the girl that came out for work.
Yeah.
She's more to herself, off of work type of female. She's either going on a date, so you may not see all when you go out on Friday.
Yeah.
You're not seeing all the full potential because of that. But I would say Fridays, you're probably easier to get a conversation with a lady because she's just you think
Yeah,
she's
she
more
free.
chilling. Saturday, she's trying to get it in. She's trying to have a great
time. She trying to shake that ass.
Move. Friday,
Saturday
she's chilling.
trying to
She's
shake
just
that
having a
ass.
drink or two. Maybe food here and there, happy hour like you
Yeah.
said. So you can probably pull up on a girl Friday
But see, that's the
and see what you doing. What y'all doing Saturday?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's the
Friday is easier to talk to a woman too.
Saturday. So let's get into Saturday.
Saturday you gonna get the vibes. Like I feel like Saturdays, girls on their A games. Like they gonna wear that outfit that tight, they looking right. Usually Saturday mornings when girls go get their nails done, their hair done. So, you know what I'm saying, for the rest of the week or the month or whatever. So they coming out. Hey, yeah.
Yeah, Saturday had a full day to prepare.
Facts.
I feel like Saturday when you go out, you get a girl that I ain't gonna say it's the best she can do, but that's kind of where
That's a A game.
like you said, because she can get her nails done, hair done.
Get a massage.
You know what I mean? She didn't got the car wash. I don't know, but
Yeah.
she's had time to prepare for this. Saturdays typically like events. So like you said, we're out here celebrating my friend's birthday, or she got a new job, or she's finna leave. Saturdays you're getting more occasional celebrations, so they're wanting to have a good time, turn up more. So
I think more women are out on Saturdays too. Like,
Oh, yeah, for
you know what I'm
sure.
saying? So
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
more
yeah,
of a
yeah.
selection
Yeah,
to
for sure,
choose
for
from.
sure.
So and then like based on location, you know what vibe you gonna get. You know what I'm saying? So like, let's say we go to Stars and Spirits on Saturday. It's gonna be you know what I'm saying, your baddies,
they getting drunk on Saturday.
and they
Yeah,
out.
It's gonna be your baddies mixed with a sprinkle of ratchets.
Yes,
you know
sprinkle
what I
of
mean?
ratchets.
It's gonna
for
be more
sure.
ratchets on
Bottle
Saturday.
Bleezy, it's gonna be your baddies.
You know, it's gonna be more of a mixed crowd.
Right, it's gonna be more of a mixed
Because
crowd.
Saturday can pregame.
Yeah, Saturday.
Friday you're not really pregaming
Yeah.
as much on Friday.
Yeah, yeah.
Ain't
yeah.
Saturday
day
can
drink.
pregame. So like I said, it's more planned out. We pregame. We ready. Like if you the guy, Saturdays is where you probably want to be the one that create the good time
Oh,
on
facts.
Saturday because they're celebrating. So be the fun person on Saturday.
You got to.
Friday you got to be the conversation piece, right?
Saturday,
Because you get
gotta-
that one-on-one. Saturday you got to be able to create a good time. Like come kick it with us. We'll show you a good time. You and your homegirls. There's more group vibes. You
Yeah.
know, celebration.
It's best to have just personal preference. It's best to have a section on Saturdays. That's for sure. Like I don't care where you go, you probably gonna have a better time if you got a section. Like if you got a group of 3 to 5 guys, you can get you a little group of 4 girls, 5 girls, even ratio. You got that section. It's like you got a home base. You know what I'm saying? In the spot.
yeah.
Yeah, for
And
real.
then you can venture out, you know what I'm saying? Go in, mingle, talk to
Mhm.
whoever you want to talk to, and then come back. But you always got somewhere to come back to because,
Yeah.
women like to sit down.
Yeah, that's true.
You gotta control. Yeah, you gotta have that controlled environment.
Facts.
For sure. You gotta have that. You gotta have a spot to where, you said a home base. If you want to gravitate, you gotta have spots people can sit, where you can move around and always come back to.
And girls got to feel comfortable in their dance areas. Like dudes ain't trying to just run up behind them.
Because more people come out on
Facts.
Saturdays, like
Facts.
you said. So
It's
you gotta
crowded.
do a little bit more to stick out on the Saturday.
Facts.
Now Sunday.
We skipped Thursday though.
We did skip Thursday.
Thursday
Thursday different. I feel like
Thursday is
personally,
trappiest out, brother. And that's
I feel like single people go out more on Thursdays.
possibly.
Not necessarily. I'm not saying like. I'm not saying.
I mean,
everyone, but
I
I
of
feel
course,
like you get more ratio of people that single on Thursdays.
yeah, maybe so. But of course, a lot of this stuff has to deal with whether you have to work on Friday.
Yeah, what's your career?
You know
Yeah,
what
what's
I
your
mean?
career?
True.
What your job is, right? So, if I don't have to work on Friday, then I'm more likely to go out on Thursday. You know what I mean?
For sure.
It doesn't. I mean, but I do agree on the fact that more single people are out just because it's a low possibility that if you have a girl, she's gonna want you to go out on Thursday.
Yeah, for sure. And like, if you just like, I feel like, and I don't really go out on Thursday, so correct me if I'm wrong.
It's a Thursday, my nigga.
But I feel like,
you doing out?
yeah. Why you want to go out so bad on Thursday?
Yeah.
Then I feel like
What do you
Thursday,
need to have fun for?
Yeah.
Thursdays is probably a little bit more quick fun, right? I'm not trying to be out all night. I'm not trying to go hard. You know what I mean? It's a quick
Mhm.
in and
Yeah.
out. And I feel like Thursdays you're probably gonna get more like the summer S crowd. Like I just came back from college. You may get college, like I'm on college.
for
like,
sure.
You know what I mean? Like
For sure.
it's just a Thursday. I didn't want to be at the crib all day. Blah blah blah. I'm just trying to see what the moves are looking like.
Mhm.
I agree.
Now I will say, so even if we go Sunday,
Yeah. Let's go.
to me
Sunday.
this is me.
Let's go Sunday.
I feel like Sunday, you probably, if I was to rate, most likely to female you with wife, you'll find you more of a relationship type. Correct me if I'm wrong. On
Sunday?
Sunday. Cause Sunday, like you out on a Sunday.
I
Funday,
think it's an older crowd.
yeah,
Yeah.
older. Yeah, you're gonna get older for sure.
So I think it's an older crowd. I think it's more so of a crowd of at least when it comes to the women that kind of more so know what they want, which goes with the older crowd.
Yeah. They know what they're
So,
looking for.
They know what they're looking for. Like,
Facts.
so if they see you, they might pull up on you. Like
Yeah, Sunday they gonna
Sunday.
be more aggressive.
on me,
Oh, yeah.
they gonna pull up.
They
Like,
gonna- hey, they gonna bump into you, say something. Hey, you know.
hey, how you doing?
Cause
Or-
you go out on a Sunday, like you're more like Sunday Funday, like you're looking to be more social. Sunday
Yeah.
Funday is way more social. Like Saturday, you want to be seen. You
Yeah.
know, Friday, whatever, like you
Yeah.
just want to relax. But Sunday Funday, you
Yeah,
is a way more social environment.
and you're actually interacting. Like on Saturdays, you might go out, girls want to go out, just look cute and all this stuff, but they might not really just want to get hollered at.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But on Sundays, you looking to speak to somebody.
And
you know
you know
what
what I think? I think it's the time of day too, because like
Mm.
you know what I'm saying. Like it's sunlight out. Like I think naturally women get more like protective when the lights go down because like
I never thought about
it's a
that.
little bit
Yeah.
more dangerous.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
in the day it's like I can see you. I know what you look like.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not as
Yeah.
hesitant to speak to you because I mean it's daytime.
True. That's a good
No,
point.
no, yeah, you're absolutely right about
That's a
that.
good point.
And I just think, even going back on the lady aspect, that's a good point. On Sunday, it's just kind of they're older. You say they know what they want more. Like you said, I think I can see you interaction. But I just think if you go out on a Sunday, that's kind of like I want to truly have a good time. I'm going out
Yeah.
on a Sunday. Like Saturday, you can get dragged out.
Yeah, your
Friday,
homegirl
you
be
know
like,
what I
"Come
mean?
on, girl,
Someone
come,
can-
yeah, you
Yeah.
know."
But Sunday, you go on a
Kiki
Sunday,
birthday.
it's like I came out to have
yeah,
a good
it's
time, and I'm going to.
I
intentional.
chose I
You know what I'm
chose to
saying?
come
Yeah.
out here and have
Yeah,
a good
But
time.
I will say this: Sunday fun days is more. You're definitely gonna get maybe more group S.
Yeah,
Like she came out with.
she came out with her
some
girls,
people.
Right.
but because they brunch usually like
Yeah.
the schedule usually be like brunch, day drink, have fun, shake
Yeah.
their ass,
Yeah.
go home.
Go home
Yeah,
before like
7, 8 o'clock.
8, yeah,
Yeah.
7, 8.
Once it get
you know
dark,
what I'm saying?
they at the house.
Facts. Like,
'Cause a lot of people, I feel like when y'all do y'all grocery shopping on the cool, because I feel like that factors a lot in when you decide to go out. Because I'm gonna be tired as hell if I go and do my laundry. Like real talk, if I do my laundry on Saturday morning, my grocery shopping, I'm not gonna be out during the day. Like, and if I don't give me a nap, I'm not going out on Saturday. I'm just wait till Sunday.
Yeah, I do Saturday mornings for whatever reason. Like I just have maybe just from childhood. I clean. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Saturday morning I
Yeah.
get up
Get your
and my
house
mind
right.
goes straight to like let me knock out everything. Let me get everything knocked out the way.
Facts.
Cause typically, like you say, like if Saturday is more like you already, you know you're gonna go out that Saturday way before Saturday.
Yeah.
Nobody's be like, I think I'm gonna go out Saturday. Like you be like, hey, Saturday we're doing this, and this. Somebody,
Yeah.
It's typically like it's an event or it's planned out.
mm-hmm.
So you know what you're gonna do. So you're like, let me get everything taken care of beforehand, and then let me go out. So that is a good point. Just Sunday, just just depends. I guess like I feel like I don't know why. I feel like if you go out on a Sunday, you less likely to have a kid. I don't know why I assume that. Like that, you less likely to have a kid. Cause like if you got a kid, and I don't go out on Sunday like that.
I don't know.
Who watching kids on Sundays?
Grandparents.
Yeah.
On Sundays they watching.
Hell yeah.
Baby
Granny
daddies.
on Sunday. Granny got left. Granny gets stepped down
Baby
on Sunday.
daddies.
Baby daddies.
Baby daddy's watching the kid on Sunday.
She got to go pick up the.
She got to go pick him up after Sunday Funday.
He been with.
That's that 6 p.m.
That's his weekend
pickup.
to have it. Oh, you know what? I never thought about that. That is a good point.
Maybe
that's the 6
But
p.m.
boy, I
pickup.
gotta go pick up little man.
But no,
I'm
it's
gonna go turn up.
Get my stress off.
I'm saying
That's what they doing.
it's plenty Jones out here that's got kids out on Sundays.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I just don't. I mean, I feel you, but like,
Where they at though? Nah, for real.
Yeah, they out
I think
I like Sunday women better. It
So-
just as it just.
it's starting to turn into like 3 different spots. You know what I'm saying? 3 different spots. which-
That's the John.
That's to you, John.
John Beam, where you at, brother? Not here, but
he wants to get on the live.
yeah,
but he's not.
But he's
here.
not tuned. He tuned in, but he's not turning up on
That's
this podcast.
crazy.
But it's 3 spots right now. You know what I'm saying? That I feel like got the heat. You know what I'm saying? You got BBC, you got Nickel and Rye, and you got Level,
Mhm.
and then you got what's the
one
other
set?
one set?
So that's 4.
But that I don't
Yeah.
count. I don't count one set as like a Sunday Funday vibe. It's more like a go out type thing.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
right. Yeah.
Like when I guess I would say like 25 to 30, 31 maybe.
Mhm.
You gonna be at BBC or you know what I'm saying, like Nickel and Rye.
So what's a good time for? Let me ask you this: what's a good time on Sundays to go and to leave? Because you can stay too long on a Sunday.
Facts.
I say like 2 to 5. That's optimal time. Especially if you're just trying to drink.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, 2 to 5.
That's not bad.
Two
The
little
earliest. You saying that's a little late?
early.
Oh, a little early.
2.
I feel like 2 a little early.
It depends though, cause I mean, like I said, like
You definitely ain't going to church if you got there at 2.
You might go to early
Yeah, you
service.
go to
Oh, early service. Yeah, true.
I mean, church
we
get
just
it.
go to
Even
early service, and y'all go to late service.
even 11:30 service, you're gonna be out by 1:30.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Depending on what church you go to.
yeah. I mean, I'm just so 2 to 5. Yeah, because I feel like if you there past 6.
Nah, you could definitely stay past.
Yeah,
6
you can.
easily.
Yeah, cause I mean, you're gonna
But
be at Rocco's.
I say 8.
8 is
8?
2. Yeah, 8. Yeah, but then you got
That's
theory.
late.
Nah, but you got theory. That's
Oh,
It's
man.
not that late, fam.
it's not.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Not for a Sunday fun day.
It's
Out
gonna be
on
too much of
Sunday
a good
night.
time. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they be out on Sunday night.
Like,
just
Sunday
just
nights,
posted.
it's still spots that be lit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yellow Bees, it was at what was it at?
Theory.
Theory Sunday.
Theory, Sunday.
That hoe was lit.
Yeah, well, Yellow Bees live a wholly different lifestyle.
Yeah, but I'm
got a
just
9
true.
to
But
5.
I'm
Yeah.
yeah. But I'm
You
just
gotta get
saying,
the eight
like
pull up,
that.
so.
That's more
Okay.
motivation for
people
other
to come
people
out.
stay
Later,
out.
okay,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? That's all I'm
I feel what
saying.
you're saying. I feel what you're saying.
So like, shit.
All right, so we
But
got
if you got to
the-
rank it, you got to. Oh,
I'm gonna say yeah. So the vibes. I think we kind of touched on the vibes too a little bit.
But
on
I
that.
think the best vibes are probably Sundays.
now that we're
Sundays?
older, now that we're older,
Sundays, Saturdays, then Fridays.
Fridays.
yeah.
That's how I would rank it.
Yeah, lucky. Sundays. Well,
Yeah, Sunday number 1 for sure. I would say Friday is a number 2 to me.
Because
Saturday is 3. Like,
Friday is
Saturday
number
feel like-
2. To me, that's 3, dog.
yeah.
Well, for me, I never go out on Fridays because I
You usually got
I
games.
usually got games
Yeah,
or
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
working, you know. So Friday is
I
never.
don't go out any of them joints, but I just feel like Saturday is just so much work, and I feel like because Saturday I may have done so much
that day.
beforehand, that's like the cleaning up, just trying to get everything done, so I can typically enjoy my Sunday.
Yeah.
That by the time I'm out on Saturday, I'm over it. Like
Yeah.
I'm just over it at that point.
See, I like.
People want to stay out way too late on Saturdays.
I love Saturdays, bro. I go Saturdays
You do.
1, Sundays 2, and then Fridays 3.
I like Saturdays too. but-
Saturdays for me, I like bottle service. I like sections. You know what I'm saying? Like that's.
Mhm.
I just love that vibe, bro. Like it's contagious. It's infectious. It's like, it's something about going to a venue and being like catered to, and like, it's just a different type of service. You know what I'm saying? Like, you pull up to the club, you know what I'm saying, and you get to skip everybody in the line. 1, You know what I'm saying? Two,
yeah.
everybody
Yeah,
they
yeah.
walk you through so they know like, okay, this person looks kind of important.
This nigga's important.
Yeah, and then they setting off the sparklers to let everybody in the club
I'm
know,
out
hey,
here,
yeah, they
yeah,
popping bottles tonight. And then like when you think about it, when I go to a bar or whatever, I'm gonna spend probably a 30 bone, 30, 40 piece on drinks, period. Now, if I buy a bottle, you know what I'm saying? I buy a bottle with my bros to get a section, I'm gonna probably spend like $75, $100 for the section.
Mm-hmm.
I spent maybe $50 more, but I got in for free. I got my drinks, and I'm getting accommodated, and I'm away from everybody, so I don't have to worry about bumping into nobody. And this is more so club vibes. I'm not saying like
Yeah, it's straight club.
this
vibe.
club
Yeah,
vibes. So I like Saturdays for the club vibes.
See, and I like being able to converse, and I like conversation.
Yeah, that's on.
Yeah.
I like
The
being able to
club.
converse.
I mean, but that's why the club is cool because I like the music. You know what I'm saying? I like to
Yeah,
hear
the
good
vibe is
music and
nice.
shit. But like sometimes, if I ain't got no section, it's like damn.
Yeah.
Seeing this whole standing up, fam.
That's
like,
why I don't
just
really
looking.
go nowhere.
You still
if I
be
ain't got a
just chilling,
section.
talking to the homies, but it's just like
Yeah, I think because I don't
What we
drink.
doing?
Yeah,
What we
I think
doing?
I think 'cause I don't drink. Like Saturdays
yeah.
is
Yeah,
like if
that's
you're not
probably
drinking
hell.
on a Saturday because
What are you
everybody's
doing?
trying to have a good time, all that stuff. Like you just like eating you out later. Just like fam, like people typically get overly drunk. I'm the DD. So
Yeah.
like you know what I mean. You just, like it's just you're
Hey,
sober dealing with a lot
And
more
people
drunk
at home,
people.
Zoe is a great DD. You know why? Because he don't drink.
I don't drink, so I'm always DD. So it just like I feel like Saturday it gets to that degree. Sundays and Fridays, like either people not getting that drunk, so it's not that big of an issue,
True.
or like I said, because since I'm sober and people, I need something to entertain me.
Yeah.
So I need some type of conversation, conversing, even if it's with the homies or you find a lady that can hold a conversation with you or you
Yeah.
can have that. I think to me, that's probably why. Probably because I just don't drink. So that's probably why Sundays and
enough.
Fridays I put drink up there.
So you ain't gonna drink ever in your life?
Never ever. Never ever.
Don't say that. Don't worry about it.
But no, I mean that's the plan.
There's gonna come a time you gonna drink some.
If I'm drinking,
When I get married, you gonna drink some. Shit. When he,
Bachelor party, you gonna get.
me,
You
you gonna drink
you
some.
gonna be fucked up.
no.
Nigga, I mean, all right.
Anyways,
I hear you.
We gonna hold you down, brother.
But nah.
speaking of drinking, I'm trying to work on my transition game. Speaking of drinking,
Yeah.
I got the Lakers popping champagne. In
Oh
finals already.
hell yeah, good transition too, my brother. I like what you
Yeah,
did
trying
there.
to upgrade the
You know,
podcast a
drinking-
little bit.
drinking
Trying to do my
popping
little
champagne.
Content
popping
kings.
Yeah, you know, I just
Yeah, you know.
trying to better myself.
Yeah, I definitely, as a LeBron fan, see my boy at the end of the year popping that court. What you think?
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think it's he has a good team now. You know,
No excuses.
the talent is pretty spread out amongst the league. You know,
Yeah.
what the West is
Still top heavy.
still top heavy, but he doesn't really have any excuses. You know what I mean? Rather than just the timing and the team just has to gel. You know what I mean? But other than that, I think he can get it done, man. I hope he can get it done.
It's gonna be crucial for them to get a good seed and stay away from the Clippers until the Western Conference Finals.
I don't think so. Dawg.
I don't think they scared of the Clippers.
I don't think I think,
What?
bro,
To
it
be
don't
honest,
matter. To me, it don't matter.
Yeah, to be honest, I would much rather play the Clippers earlier than later because
In
I don't
the
want
playoffs?
I wouldn't want them to get that momentum.
Bro, they got the momentum already, bro.
Who, the
Yeah.
Clippers?
Yes,
We'll see.
How?
It's too soon
they're
to
the
tell.
best team in the NBA right now.
How?
They have two of the best forwards in the game that play both positions very well. They have a defensive-minded point guard. They still got
Doc Rivers.
Doc Rivers, who's a Hall of Fame coach.
Okay.
They got the best bench by far in the NBA.
Who?
Lou Will, Montrezl
Lou
Harrell.
ain't coming off the bench, is he?
Yes.
Yes.
He's a
So
sixth
who's
man.
starting?
Huh?
Pat?
Cause your two is Paul George.
Pat, Paul George,
Or-
Kawhi Leonard.
Uh-huh.
Your four-man
Harkless
is.
or whatever?
No, I don't think Harkless gonna start. He might, but
Good.
no, I don't. I think Zubac is their
Yeah,
five,
Zubac is up
and
there.
then
But fam, like to me, the Lakers are still better, fam. Like the Lakers,
you know more people on the Lakers squad.
bro, they got two mega stars, fam.
Yeah,
like,
Lakers definitely a better team.
my nigga, AD and LeBron are better than Paul George and Kawhi.
Yeah, but the rest of the Clippers team is better. than
Fam, but the
Lakers
rest
team.
of LA is good
I
too,
don't think
bro.
it's a huge gap between the two. I definitely gonna say Lakers are a better team.
You said the Lakers are a better team?
Yeah, I would give Lakers a slight
No,
edge.
the
I'm not
Lakers
giving them by much.
straight.
I'm not giving them by much.
How?
Because my thing is, I think Doc
Talent
Rivers makes a
wise,
huge difference.
I was about to say,
Who?
like
I think Doc
Doc
Rivers.
Rivers.
Oh, okay.
Because Doc Rivers just can prepare a team like.
and
no
you
other.
want to play for Doc. You know what I'm saying?
Doc
Like,
Rivers
there's
get
no
the best out
question.
of his players.
There's
like,
no question that everybody want to play for Doc.
like every player that I've seen go to Doc,
They get better.
I've seen their best game.
Yeah.
And that says a lot. Like I've seen the best game out of players from Doc Rivers. Like that's just bottom line. Like even like Blake Griffin was not the player. Like by the time he left the Clippers, he was a way better player when he first came in. Like when he came out of Oklahoma, he didn't have a shot and all this stuff. Like Doc Rivers,
Yeah, that's
like
true.
Patrick Beverly, even when he was nice or whatever when he was
But
Houston,
Bev
but
is-
he's gotten way better now. than he
Fam,
was.
but to me, Bev is not. He's okay.
He's a great defender.
He's a great defender. That's it.
And he can shoot the three.
But yeah,
He's
Doc,
improved-
yeah,
he's
Doc,
improved
yeah,
his
he's
three ball.
improved. Like Lou Williams, as nice as he's been throughout his career,
This is
Doc
the
Rivers
best-
has got the best out of Lou Williams. Like, just like
Because
this
he
is
know
what
how to
Doc
put you
did.
in the situation to win.
Exactly. That's why. But I'm still not gonna say they're a better team. At the bottom line, at the end of the day, you gotta have players that can just go get it.
And Kawhi and Paul George can both
Yeah,
go
but
do
when
that.
you got AD and LeBron, I'm not gonna say. I'm just sorry. Like LeBron
You
and
got
AD,
yeah, like to me,
that's enough said.
like they're the number 2 team, Clippers.
The Clippers in
No, period.
That's what I'm gonna say. So who's your? I mean, we don't have to do top 5. Who's your top 3 teams right now in the NBA?
LA Clippers, and then
That's my thing. Who's your 3?
probably I don't know. I would say like
You don't think Golden State?
go. And that's why
Getting
I'm
D
not
low,
sleep
getting
on
D
Golden
low.
State. Then they got Cauley Stein too.
yes,
Yeah,
sir.
that's what I'm saying.
So
Like,
that's not you could
Over
put
Houston?
them up there. Yeah,
yeah, for sure.
I'm good on Houston.
So
fam.
nobody in
They-
the East.
Houston done.
Houston, they have 6 seed.
Yeah, Houston done, fam. So
East. I mean, you still got the Bucks. The Bucks are still gonna be nasty.
still got the Bucks
and the
still
Sixers are
got
the favorites.
Sixers.
Sixers are the favorites.
So you
to come
got
out
so you
the
got
East.
so each your top 3: Sixers, Bucks.
Probably
The Pacers.
I'll probably go with the Heat.
Pacers got Victor Oladipo,
Over
and they
Brooks,
signed somebody. I forgot who they signed. Oh, they signed what's his name
Pacers not
from
gonna be
Milwaukee,
bad.
Brogdon.
Oh yeah, they did.
They did. They
Yeah.
did sign.
They lost Bogdanovich,
That
but
ain't it though.
and they still got Miles Turner. So I mean, like they're
not bad. Yeah, I feel you on that. Even you
they're a
don't-
top 4 seed.
not even. No, not Toronto. I don't know.
Toronto-
Three.
if
Toronto got to make a move for
If,
another star.
but if Russell goes to the
To
the
Pistons,
Pistons?
then they up there.
I'm not
East,
gonna put
In
them
the
top
East,
3
yeah, I
though.
feel what you're saying. In the East, it's just kind of like.
You
I'm gonna
know,
put them top
but in
3.
the East, shit, they definitely playoff team.
Oh, yeah,
Off
for
I'm gonna
top.
say
sure.
Boston 3.
Boston,
Okay,
yeah,
yeah,
Boston.
I say
Yeah,
Boston,
Boston.
I say Boston 3. So dang, but that 3 we give him going back to what you give him Golden State 3 because I feel
Yeah.
like over Nuggets and Trailblazers.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna put them
Trailblazers
over the
getting Whiteside
Nuggets.
is huge.
Yeah.
They getting their big man back. Like,
yeah,
I'm not gonna put
Still?
them over.
yeah,
You hold on. So you're saying the 2 LA teams and the Warriors?
yeah,
Those are top 3.
yeah.
I think Portland knocks the Warriors out of the top 3 right now at the beginning of the season. Like not saying like
Well, because
overall.
Clay not playing.
Well,
Yeah, I
Clay
can see
not
that, yeah.
playing. They still got to find a way to play without Kevin Durant, who was giving you 30 a game.
True.
Draymond has
You
to
gotta change
find
your
his
team up a
niche
little
in the
bit.
Fam,
offense
they about
again.
to
You
steal.
know, gotta find
They're
it.
gonna be
Yeah.
stupid still.
They're
but-
gonna be good,
Yeah.
but I'm not
I
gonna
feel
put
what
them
you're saying. I
top
feel what
3
you're saying.
right now.
But I still think even the Nuggets. I still feel like the Nuggets is people sleep on Denver.
Oh, facts. Yeah, people are asleep, but
But-
I don't.
But I feel what you're
I
saying.
think I don't
Portland's
think
my
they'll be
3.
better than they were this year.
I think
Portland's my
people
3.
are always gonna be sleep on Denver, fam. The only
Until they win
reason
the
that they
championship.
balled this year was because niggas was sleep on them.
Facts. They were the 2
Yeah.
seed.
'Cause
Like-
Murray's a hooper, dog.
Were they
But
2 or
now-
1?
Joker.
Nah,
and
they was a
Joker.
1 seed.
That was 1 seed?
fam.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Joker
And
They getting whatchamacallit back, Michael Porter Jr.
Yup.
He's hurt, but I mean, like
when he come back,
when he
gonna
come
make
back, he's gonna be nice. He's
like, bro,
6'9".
they was good, but they.
Yeah, I
they're
wouldn't-
not
They
a
don't scare me.
championship
Yeah,
team.
they-
yeah,
they're
I
not a
wanted to see them
championship
like.
squad.
I wish they would have went and got like an Iguodala or somebody like to come in their team, like
He's not
a
going
Cauley
to-
Stein. You know what I
Iggy
mean? Like
ain't
that
gonna
would have
do
been
nothing.
like a. They needed somebody like that, like a A.B. Bradley. If they would have got like a
Danny
Danny
Green.
Green, something like that would have really. So yeah, I think I put Portland 3. Like I'm kind of like you. I think Golden State was surpassing them.
Yeah.
But right now I
Starting
think
off
I
out
just
the
put
blocks.
Portland 3.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So that was the sports. So getting into
Yeah, real quick and easy.
yeah. So we tried to do real quick and easy for the sports for y'all today, man. We got some topics that we kind of want. It's 3 of us, so we can go through a little bit of these topics that I kind of came across. As far as
Go ahead, get it
relationship
out. Yeah, I was
conversation.
about to say, go ahead, pop it off, brother.
Here, can I do one?
go for it.
All right, fellas. I was just thinking about this. Just scrolling through social media and just, just in my thoughts. You know what I mean? And
Go for it.
how
Express yourself.
how how do you tell your partner that you want to be with them, but the sex is whack?
Are you referring to males telling the female, or are you
both-
referring
both
to
sides.
Both
fem-
perspectives.
So how would you like to be told? I guess since we men, how would you prefer to be told?
How would you like to be told that your sex ain't what it is?
So first let's go with, your girl wants to be with you, but she's telling you, no, stop. First, let's go with you want to be with your girl, but
You telling her that sex is whack.
the sex is whack.
Okay, so when we say
Right.
whack, let's-
Either she's not freaky enough, she's not doing the
Like
stuff
head
you like, the
lane,
head is not
like,
good, whatever.
Just saying, like it just like,
It's
just
a 100
It's-
different
yeah,
things.
it's a lot of
like the
stuff.
motion could be awkward. You be like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like,
Huh.
Or she just,
Yeah, I mean, so
or she's
This
just
your
not
girl.
as experienced as you. You've been with her. Let's say y'all been together about 7-8 months.
7-8 months and it's whack?
And it's
Nah,
whack.
bro.
Yeah.
There's no way.
And it's whack.
There's no way.
It's
7
whack.
months and it's been whack for 7 months? Nah, bro.
But you ain't been hitting for 7 months. So
Hold on, wait. Whoa. How long we been hitting?
So,
7 months?
well, let's say
Oh my god, bro,
Alright.
that's a long time.
that's a
for
long
trash
time.
sex, bro.
All right.
Oh my god, bro, that's a long time, fam.
All right, so let's go. All right, let's say you've been with her about 7 months.
Uh-huh.
All right,
7 days.
He say, hey, baby, I need that
After
top,
7
need that
days,
top
he's like,
slot.
We about to go to the film room.
Yeah,
So-
we gotta check this out.
So
Go
let's
into the-
say about 2 months in, y'all start having sex, and you're like, it's getting a little better. But
Y'all exclusive, so you still, you know what I'm
this
saying?
is your girl, fam.
Yeah, this is your girl.
Okay.
This is your girl.
Okay, so I'm gonna just.
How do you go about telling her that, baby?
You ain't doing
This
what
ain't
you
it.
do.
You know what I mean?
You want to start, Zoe? Because I definitely got my way of telling you.
Yeah, I mean, let's start with, if I'm gonna be whatever relationship, so let's start with, it all starts from the beginning before the sex got to a part to where you had that foundation. I think the foundation is key, like your communication and way, like your verbals and nonverbal communication has to be key, even before you got to the physical part.
Thanks.
Like, so to where you've either entrusted her with how you guys communicate is key.
Right.
And like I always say, I know it's gonna come back to the both sides when we talk about how they can tell us,
Mhm.
but create an environment to where one, she can feel comfortable, voicing her opinion, because I believe if I allow her or I create that environment, she can feel comfortable coming to me with certain things, difficult things, even non-difficult things and she doesn't feel like there's some type of judgment. It's always out of love. My response, she would probably be more receptive of if I have to come to her. So it's kind of like, do unto others what you want done to you. So like,
Yeah.
I need to be able to take in information or be able to deliver information properly.
Right.
I think the second part of it is creating that environment, a safe haven of communication.
Okay.
The next part is
Can she take the D? That's what we.
nah. I'm just saying, as far as like I said, it all comes from the beginning. Like this is your girl, so like the person that you made to be your girl, like
Yeah.
the best thing. Typically, I would say one of the main reasons why you choose someone to be your girl because really the communication factor. Like
Man, come on.
Yeah, you circling
How
around.
do
this
you tell her
They say,
that
how did
the
this
sex
trash?
is whack, man?
Poo.
But I'm saying once you created that environment, it's easier. It should be easier to do that. So I think you just come out the gate. Like I feel like after you've had that sexual experience, because I don't think you should wait.
Nah, because you've been having
next
this sexual
day or-
experience
Yeah,
for
you've
about
been
5
having
months.
this, nigga.
Yeah, so you've been having that. I don't think you should really wait after, like too long after that. Like I'd be
Yeah,
like,
facts.
okay, when you sit down and whatever, y'all cuddled up, booed up, or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
you be like, can I talk to you real quick?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Can I,
Oh, so you gonna get off first and you gonna finish?
yeah.
Oh, see. All right.
Yeah, I'm
You
not
gotta
gonna.
get that up out of there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sacrifice that.
Gotta get
opportunity.
somebody over there to you.
I'm gonna get it done and then, but can I talk to you for a little? Like so she's in maybe a more vulnerable, open moment,
I'm gonna get it done. Go ahead.
and then I'd be like, I may ask her a question for. I typically like ask a question for her,
Right.
like, how you feel about
What just
our
happened?
sex? You know what I'm saying? How you feel about it?
And then she say, I think it's
That's
great.
amazing.
I think it's great.
Yeah.
You know, I'd be like, I appreciate that you feel like great. In therapy, they always say start with love, and I love having sex with you. I'm always start with love. Like I love it,
Yeah.
but I want to be honest with you for a moment to be vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
There's certain things about the sex that I don't.
That you think could be better.
I don't think. See,
improve
all the
on.
language though. I can't say that I think could be better. Cause then what she gonna hear is like I'm trash. You know
Facts,
what I'm
but
saying?
fam.
trash,
like,
trash.
I may say, let me tell you some things that I like.
Nah, I ain't beating around the bush.
Okay, man.
That sounds better than saying like
that does.
let me see things you can do. But I may be like, can I tell you some things that I like sexually? Or I may ask her, what do you like sexually? And she tell me about it. Let me tell you what I like. So I'm gonna get her to say what she like,
Okay.
and then I could be like, let me tell you what I like.
Mm-hmm.
I like it when
And
you reach
then,
back and
when she, yeah. So then if she says, "Well, do you not like what I do? Or do you not like it?"
I'll never say I don't like it. So I'll be like, it's not
It
that I
don't
don't like
matter,
it. It's not
but
that I don't
fam,
like it, but this is what I like.
If
Man, how
she
you
say,
telling
"Well,
her?
do you not like it?" and then you pause, she knows
She
you
knows
don't
you're
like
guilty.
it, fam. You're done.
It ain't
done.
that I don't like it.
Yeah.
It's just I like this.
Ah, yeah.
But
Now
you're
you
done.
lying.
Now she's
Done.
like, "Oh my gosh, you know what I mean?"
But if she love you like that, I feel like if it's unconditional, she love you like that. She
Unconditional. I don't believe in that shit.
Anyway,
She
go ahead.
She may.
So
She should, but I feel like same as guys, the lady should want to please her man. Like if you find a lady that doesn't want
But
to
if you
please
bust, okay.
then that's gonna bring a whole nother
right.
box of
Okay.
issues.
Okay.
So,
But then, okay, go ahead.
You can't be harsh.
all right. So I'm gonna just be 1,000. There's no way in hell I'm going 5 months with bad sex with my girl, bro.
All right.
So off top, bro, like when I have sex with a woman, bro, like I'm gonna be me, bro, and I'm literally porn star meal when it comes to having sex with a girl, bro. Like it's not no,
Yeah.
like I know what I like,
Yeah.
So I'm too old to be like trying to, bro, cause I'm old, bro. I'm not
Yeah.
finna be in here beating around the bush, like
Yeah.
nah, fam, like.
Yeah.
So I know what I like, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell you what I like while we doing it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Do that right there.
Yeah,
Now
yeah,
reach back,
yeah.
grab that right there.
facts,
Yeah.
facts, off top.
But she may not do it right though.
Yeah.
Oh, you
No,
squeeze
but-
too
but-
hard.
But yeah,
but it's a difference between like not doing it correctly and then not knowing what to do at all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
are two different
Okay.
things.
Because I'm a
correct.
good coach now. I'm gonna tell you exactly what
I'm
I need
Pop
you to
in this
do.
thing. I'm
Yeah.
Phil Jackson.
Hey, this is what you need to do,
All
right?
right. Okay.
So when it comes to that, yeah, I can't not address it because it's gonna sit wrong with me.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm gonna be like, damn, bro, she trash as hell.
So
I
do
know
you
it.
address it after the first time?
No, I'm addressing it at that point right there.
In the moment.
right after.
No, not after. Inside of it.
Oh wow.
Like for instance, if the oral is too teethy,
Mm-hmm.
hey,
Titi.
I'm gonna need you to, you know,
All right, now that's
back
cool.
up off of that. You know what I'm saying?
But no, I'm talking about you in the box, fam,
in the box,
and you're doing.
So you're saying her box
and
is
she
just
can't
not
take it,
the
or
quality
like,
of the box.
because it's a lot of
like,
different.
either she's not. She's
not receptive?
She's not, like this.
She
Not making
like
the
a dead
noises, or
fish,
she like a
yeah.
dead
Oh,
fish.
she a dead fish?
Or, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. This is a girl that you really like, and y'all, she really likes you. Y'all are together, fam.
I
Like,
think
Well,
I have
see,
a lot of relationships.
I'm me personally. I'm gonna stop.
baby, what's wrong with you?
Because okay, now that's why I said like, if I'm addressing this off top. So once I feel that, the first time we do it, I'm
Yeah.
whoa, what's going on?
Yeah.
You all right? Because
Mhm.
sometimes like I've dealt with a lot of different women,
Mhm.
and like sometimes when it's like that, bro, like they've been hurt in their past. You know what I'm saying? Like they've had like weird sexual experiences.
Yeah, like some
Mhm.
ladies have been
Like,
like
Yeah.
sexually,
They've been
mo-
abused.
molested.
Like you never know. So like
yeah.
if I hop in and it ain't like
Yeah.
it ain't like you know a
Mhm.
movie,
Yeah.
then I'm already backing up and kind of like whoa, time out.
Yeah,
But-
for sure.
Like we was talking earlier, a lot
We
of
talking about nothing.
No.
I'm messing with you.
but like we was
I ain't
talking
say
earlier,
nothing.
like with the intimacy with old girl
Yeah,
on the phone,
intimacy.
it's like I'm a big believer in like foreplay. So you gonna know
Yeah.
when you playing around with it if she and if she just sitting there like a dead fish,
Yeah,
you gonna
okay.
know
Yeah.
that.
You
You
gotta
know what I'm
have
saying?
intimacy.
Like you
Yeah,
gonna
it's
be
a
like,
difference, nigga. It's some professional players out
Facts. It
there
is.
that don't know
But like if you was going into but that
nothing about no sex.
but foreplay is not just intimacy.
You
though.
know, as a youngin, I was a professional foreplayer.
Banger.
Didn't know nothing about that other
Yeah,
thing.
that other
You know what I
thing.
mean? But I was a professional foreplayer.
Facts.
But
But you can feel that vibe though.
yeah,
with a girl.
but intimacy is more than just foreplay though.
True, but
True.
that's a
'Cause
part
it's
of
that connection.
That's a part of intimacy, though.
Well, it's under the umbrella of intimacy,
Right.
But it's also the intimacy of like,
It's the
like you saying,
physical
you
part.
knowing like like she's like secure, like I know you, like your body, that closeness, and everybody's intimacy is different. Like what gets somebody off, like we're talking about, is different for everybody. So you have to take
Because foreplay don't necessarily have to be sexual, though.
exactly. That's why you got to know
I like some girls like play fighting. You know what I'm saying? Like just they want to feel yo
Strength.
Your
yeah.
strength. And like you said, something like
And
you
the
may want
gush
that text
coming.
like, "Hey, today I'm putting it on you.
Yeah.
Be
Yeah,
ready. Got
yeah.
the 32-ounce Gatorade
Yeah.
on deck. I packed it.
Pedialyte.
Yeah, Pedialyte. You know,
It's there.
I packed a ham sandwich.
All that.
Yeah, so I got my carbs up.
Facts.
Got my electrolytes in me.
I ate pineapple.
Oh, man. This nigga here.
Just so you know.
Heck no. Yeah, out of line, dog.
man.
So I think to kind of bring it full circle. So one, I think the intimacy. I think to be honest, you got to create an environment to where like you can have those conversations.
Got to.
Like I just think like it's just that conversation part got to be there. Where I got to be able to entrust, and I just think at that point in moment you can't be afraid to say it,
Right.
because you're only doing yourself and her a disservice.
Mhm.
And same for me, and I also want a lady like she should want to please me.
Right.
I'm gonna want to please her. Like I'm somebody like a survey afterwards. Like, hey,
Yeah.
how you like that? When I
Alright.
did that. Did you like that?
But okay. Now, as a man, how do you?
yeah,
how do
I'm
you-
asking. I'm asking.
Right now.
Until
Yeah,
I'm
that's
certain.
Now, as a man, how do you take
criticism.
I'm not asking in the
Criticism.
moment.
if she says, it was alright?
I'm not asking. She gonna tell me.
Yeah, or she. I mean, even if
Yeah,
you don't
I
even have to
ask.
ask, but if she just tells you like, it was okay, or it was trash or whatever, how do you take that? You just take that on the
So,
chin.
I'm glad.
This
I'm glad
your
to know.
girl telling you this, right?
It's your girl. She love you though,
Tell me.
fam.
How she love you? I don't think a woman. I like real talk,
I'm gonna
bro.
hold it.
She can love you without.
I don't think so, bro.
I do.
I don't think a woman can love a man if they don't sexually like please her, bro.
Nah, they definitely can.
I've never seen it.
I mean, what if people that are paralyzed from the waist down?
How successful is that? Just being honest.
So he hit her before he was paralyzed, or
I'm just
No,
saying, like they probably not gonna. She probably not gonna stay with him. She probably won't stay with him. Cause like I said,
yeah, but I'm just saying,
like
it's a podcast, nigga. Like
Yeah, it's a
so-
podcast.
hypotheticals.
Yeah.
So for me, I would say, I think maybe because we all have sports background for whatever reason, so we've taken constructive criticism, like we've been cussed out. So I think like we're always looking at either like
Improve.
improvement, like because we're competitive.
Facts.
So like you go to your coach, watch your film, like what can I do better? Like you're
Yeah.
always everything in your mind as an athlete is like what can I do better?
Mhm.
So I feel like it would be different than someone that didn't play sports because they haven't been in a constructive criticism environment.
I
Okay,
agree.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good
I
point.
agree.
And
That's a
so
good point.
I do recognize that. So for me, I think that's why I'm always like, even if I'm afterwards, I'm not like one of those weird like, how was I?
Yeah,
Tell me,
see,
tell
do
me,
you
tell
like
me.
when I
What
did that?
Yeah, you like
You
when
know,
I,
they like when I reach
but
around.
like my mind, you stupid. But my mind do work like critiquing and stuff has always been a part of like what I've done. So I handle it like I don't want to say I seek it, but I'm just like tell me like
You
because I want to perform. Like I want to be a high performer.
do you ever know
Yeah, I
when you
wanna be
didn't
a
do something
goat.
right? And
Yeah.
then she like, are you prepared for when she tells you that?
She let you know
Yeah.
like when you did that thing right there.
Nah, she
what-
gonna fuck
She
around.
don't
and
let you know
stop.
if you did.
Yeah, you on that? You go, it one of them. Man. One of them turn around. The boy, what the
Stop
What
you
they
know what
got
I
into
mean?
you?
Hey, we doing
No,
all
yeah.
that. You know what I mean?
You can tell if she hated. She should.
Yeah, she
will
gonna,
let you
she
know.
gonna, she gonna, she
I
gonna
feel
shoot it down.
Y'all feel like your partner should be able to tell you no?
no what?
Like sexually?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I do.
And in what situations?
Too tired. It's gonna be hella times.
I feel like I'm not like I feel like it's not. It's to
Think
a
so?
degree.
I don't
it's to a
think-
degree. Like
yeah.
you can't. It's so many no's. I'm
on
gonna take.
me.
Yeah.
What's going on?
On
like,
me.
yeah,
Exactly.
Why
like,
you
no.
tired?
It's been
Nah,
hey,
that's
it's
the
been
thing.
some weeks.
Now
Hey,
that's a whole different issue.
That's a different
but
no. Yeah.
like, of course, there's gonna be some times where, cause it might be some times where I'll be like, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Nigga tired.
Really?
yeah.
low-key.
Nah, yeah, for sure,
Like,
for sure.
or
Or you gonna have to do a little bit more to get me there.
Yeah.
I'm not like it's sometimes like I'm tired. Like I just be like dog, like I can't wait to jump in
Now-
this bed and go to sleep. Like
Yeah.
I'm just tired. And
Yeah,
so if
but
you like,
like-
man, I want like now I'm a trooper. Like I may fight. If you show me like you want it, but it's
Nigga thinking about it specifics.
Yeah.
if you show me you want it, like I dig deep.
Yeah.
But you may have to do a little bit more to get
you
it.
really
about
want
me.
it.
I don't know. I feel
yeah,
like
then that may be like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, you
Yeah,
really
then you
want it.
might give me. Yeah, then nigga
give
might.
it a game.
Yeah, so it's
Facts.
just, you know.
Do y'all go out all out every time, or is it like you got your like she been effing up that game? You know what I'm saying? And you got the I love you like passionate game, and then it's like let's get this out the way.
For sure. I mean, but not maybe to not how you saying.
I always, whichever one I'm putting out, she's not gonna know the difference. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for real?
As far as making love and then you know what I'm saying, just getting it in. You know,
Yeah.
it's two different things. But as far as me putting out to please her,
Yeah,
she ain't gonna know the difference because she's still gonna be pleased
right.
regardless. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
So yeah, that's like
So,
for me, I can't
you
enjoy
not-
myself.
You're not gonna know that I'm like, just like I'm just.
I like to
But
clean my plate.
what about the punishment sex? She been acting like a bad girl. You gotta put it.
That's just
Can't
sound
really
too.
speak
That
on
sound,
it.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that sound.
Can't really speak on that one. But
Nah, I mean, but
they
for
know
me,
though.
But for me, I think the male ego part of me is like I'm like a clean my plate. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I like to finish complete. Like I gotta know that you came.
Oh yeah, for sure.
right,
Like
exactly.
I'm not
That's,
like.
you gotta
make
do that
double
before I even
back.
put mine in.
But
To be honest.
now I mean
That's
I
just-
feel I mean
I mean,
to
it's
agree
different
I do
ways
feel
to
to agree I feel
like,
but
but it's she's not gonna. Anyway, that's a whole different.
yeah, and I mean,
conversation,
not,
but-
yeah, and not to get too like maybe vulgar with it, but I do
Yeah.
think like, of course, there's different type of emotional, emotional like type of nuances when it comes to like the sexual experiences. Like there are different times where I want it differently.
Yeah.
But I mean, you want to put your best foot forward typically every time. But I do think when you've been in a relationship for a while, like sometimes your best foot forward don't come every night. Like sometimes you may have an off night, but long as she know like I can put in a good night.
Yeah, but
Or
I'm
my
saying,
percentage is high.
I'm I'm
My
averaging
percentage got
25. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah, like I need to be all-star
Yeah.
first team.
The nigga might drop
Hall of
15
Fame.
one night, but you know, you still
Yeah.
got
It's a
it.
good game.
You know
Yeah,
what I
we
mean?
won.
You had a
We
good
won.
game. You know what I
We
mean?
won the game.
You got the
Yeah.
dub.
Nigga got the
know.
dub.
That's all that matters.
That's all.
Sometimes you got to carry the team.
It's gonna be
Sometimes,
hard.
I mean, I need you to. This your time. To
It's a
shine.
Facts.
rare occasion I'm taking any L's.
Facts.
That's all I'm saying.
Facts.
What's the
That's a-
L?
Or she don't come.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's L.
And I don't like. I can't. Niggas don't want to brag. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, nigga ain't. I
Yeah,
can't
you
remember
can't
time I done took a L unless she lying to me. Goddamn. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? So it's just
Facts.
like, hey.
Yeah.
you know?
Okay, but I mean, and I really want to have a whole sex conversation
Yeah, but
about it. But like, has there been a time, or what do you do when she wants you to do something, but you really don't want to do it?
Like what though?
like that. Like what? Eat-
Like I mean, like
give her some oral.
maybe that. I don't want to say that, but it's just like it may be some time you be like, or like you say, like when you're not in the mood, like she be like,
Yeah.
No,
why don't
she.
you just come
it's a-
come do it? Like, can you just do it right now? Can you
Nah,
just
it's
be
couple.
like,
It's a couple things. All she gotta do is kiss on the ear.
Yeah, I mean, if she want it, she gonna
She
get
gonna
it.
get it. Yeah,
You
facts.
know what I mean? But
it
it's
ain't no saying no.
stop what you doing?
What you mean? Stop
It
what
depends
I'm-
on what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you know.
Like,
what
or,
I'm saying?
like we in the same vicinity.
Even if we are in the same vicinity, like
Oh,
you
she
the same
getting
thing,
it.
but
She
you
gonna
doing
get it
like
off
you
me.
working like so you gonna stop what you're doing and
She,
go back.
it depends. Like, you talking about like business?
I'm saying like how do you prioritize like sleeping with your woman? Like is it like first come first like over
If
everything?
she want it, if
No.
she- nah,
Definitely
nah,
not
It's
over
never
everything.
over everything. Nah.
Hell no.
But if she tell me like she want it, there ain't too many things in that in that moment at
Yeah.
that time
Yeah.
that I'm finna put over her satisfaction. Like, but if she were to say like, okay, I want to do it on Thursday, and I know I got a basketball game and podcast or something other,
Yes,
then I'm be like, all right, wait, we might have to move
you
to
gotta
Friday.
wait. Yeah, you gonna have
You
to
know
wait.
what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
in the moment, we in the same vicinity. Oh yeah, bro, she wanted, she got it.
Yeah.
But
I ain't gotta
but
ask.
do you okay if you and we're speaking of the same girl?
Mhm.
Do you, if you're being honest right now, do you want to sleep with her every day?
It depends. Every day? Yeah, I was about to say every day.
I'm just asking. I mean, I'm asking. Is it every? Do you want
every day, bro? I don't want to have sex every day at this
yeah,
point
me
in my
either,
life.
nigga.
That's what I'm saying. It's a podcast. I think people assume that like, okay, a lady, if you tell like, sometimes you tell a lady like, I just don't want to right now. She can be like, well, you don't find me attractive, or you know what I mean. She's gonna feel like there's an issue involved too. It doesn't sound right. Like, I just don't want to.
But it depends on how often y'all do it.
Yeah, I was gonna say like
if you hit them up,
I don't really get tired of hitting the same girl.
But I'm just saying. But I'm just saying because podcast. I think some people think that men always want to have sex.
Yeah.
Like, no, not really.
That's a common misconception.
That's a common misconception. Like, not every time you want to.
I don't always want to, but a woman can arouse me quickly.
Facts.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I might not be in the mood, but it don't take much.
That's
for
why I
a brother
say like
to
you may
get through
dig
them.
deep, but you might do a little bit more to get me to that point.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I mean. I'm just saying, but I just saying the misconception is that guys always want to. So like, if there was a reason like you, I just don't want to for whatever reason. I don't think someone would just come out and say that I just don't want to. But like she would probably assume that like
you don't find her attractive.
you're screwing somebody else.
Yeah.
If you got your
you don't find me attractive.
Mm-hmm.
You know, stuff like that. Just like no, I just don't want to. Same thing for a lady, be like, hey, I came to screw you. And be like, I don't feel like it. A guy not gonna be like, you must be screwing somebody else.
Yeah.
A lady gonna be like, guys always want to screw.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me check it.
And so, no, let me check your balls.
Check your balls.
Yeah, I think women at this point, like my age, I think they sex drive is kind of decreasing too. Like,
oh no.
I'm talking about 28, 29.
Oh no.
Disagree, son.
That thing is on the rise.
You think so?
Yes.
Upper moon.
The reason why I say that, because I hardly ever have sex in a day like more than twice, bro. Hardly.
In a day?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Back when I was in college, me and my girl was hitting twice, 3 times a day, like easy.
Oh,
It's different things you got.
I wake up next to her, bam, in the morning. Lunchtime, lunch break, bam. And then we go to sleep, bam.
Doing more now though with your
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
you ain't got time to be busting 3-4 nuts a day.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. I
gonna be sleep all day.
I don't have that.
Lousy on all your work.
Like, I ain't been getting it. But I ain't been getting that request either though.
Like you took some NyQuil or something. Can't quite all the way up.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. I feel like it's personally. They one and done. They good.
But I mean,
you also probably. I don't know you, but you probably not your older, probably a better
I know
delivery.
What I'm doing.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like if the delivery was probably, he was like, real selfish delivery. Dog.
Oh hell,
you know what I'm saying?
Didn't give a damn.
Yeah, like now,
damn.
So now it's
you understand a little bit more what you like.
The female anatomy.
Yeah, so I think it's a little different concept. They just more mature.
They get more out of. I think now you get more out of that.
More bang for your buck.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Do you even want someone that's trying to screw 3, 4, 5 times a day?
I'm like,
hey, them young girls. Yeah,
I can't speak on it. Say, but
now, even though
bro.
I definitely want to get to like the last topic that I kind of had a conversation with people, cause it's like I said, it's a card game, whatever. That's like it has questions, like just kind of weird relationship questions, stuff like that. And there was one that was pretty good. We kind of touched on it on a previous podcast, but I think it's in a different conversation. So on the card it said, "What would you do if you seen your girl's ex text on their phone saying, I'll always love you too." Okay.
This is on the card game.
So this was on a card game.
So I always love
so
you too.
It was just a question. Like it was a question that was posed.
And say what? So it'll say, well, so it'll say, what?
I always love you too. As if she sent the message,
let's say
deleted the whole nigga responded.
And then the nigga responded and said,
I always love you too. Shit.
So like or like you know how like you got your girl phone or something, or like she's on her phone looking, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna come across the banner or whatever it's talking about. Yeah. I always love you too.
Shit.
It's from an ex, like so. It's like I always love you too. That's what you saw.
So you're asking what we would do?
I'm planning my breakup.
Oh man,
I'm just being 1,000.
I mean, I just ask her. What's up with this? What's up with
Are you
why
checking the text?
Why is this nigga texting you?
Are you checking the text though? Because that TOO mean a lot.
Nigga, yes. Pull that hoe.
So what if the thread? What if the thread's deleted and that's a response?
I'm gonna say.
I'm
Ooh,
out.
that's a good question.
No, I'm gonna say.
yeah.
I'm gonna say.
Thread closed. Like she deleted all that.
Yeah,
And then
but
that
I'm gonna
was the one that
say.
came back.
Well, what is this nigga responding to? You gonna have to answer for it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm gone. I'm
You
just
didn't even want to hear it.
for what?
Yeah,
I already.
You know
The
what's
worst
gonna
is
happen,
already
yeah.
gone in my mind. I'm not getting past it. Simple as that. For me.
See, that's
I mean, but to me, I'm just ask. I'm gonna find out.
I don't
You
need
what
to know.
Even she gonna either tell the truth or she gonna lie. Shit, you know what I mean? And then whether
You
you,
go- I
want to believe it or not is up to
That's
you.
that's what I'm saying. Like I can't. For me. I can't deal with.
Not knowing the truth.
It's no. I can't deal with just being exposed to that, knowing that text message came through. Because for one, to me, you didn't respect our relationship for still talking to your ex. Like, there's no reason why you should still be in conversation with your ex.
okay. I mean, I can see that, but okay.
Like honestly, like for what reason would you have to remain in contact with your ex if y'all are done?
But I mean, bro, my thing is you never know what happened. You know what I mean?
What you mean?
Like,
For her to send for him
Yeah,
to send
for
a,
the-
I love you, I'll always love you too.
yeah, like,
I know you must have said I always
Yeah,
love you.
I
I know
always
that
love
happened.
you,
If he said
yeah,
true.
but I mean,
That's the one thing I do know.
nigga
Yeah,
might be, bro. Like,
I feel what you're
you
saying.
know what I'm
Like,
saying? I'm just making up a scenario.
Like,
but like,
he
nigga might have
lost
been
his
like,
mom or
yeah,
something,
lost his
going through
mom.
something,
Like,
like, no,
nigga,
man,
I
you know,
want to kill myself and shit. You know what I'm saying, nigga? She say, "Oh, I always love you. I always love
well,
you."
just know this. I always love you. And I'm like, wow.
Yeah, and it might not even been in that context.
But why would she delete the text though? That's what I'm saying. Is
True.
that
That's
thread
if
deleted?
that's the case. So that's what he's saying. He's like, he just wants an explanation. Like, let me hear it out. What-
Yeah, I
what's
want to
going
know.
on here?
Yeah, like what is? And
Because
then,
like I said before,
to
like,
me, the story's gonna either match up or not. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Why you delete the text though?
Is it
I
worthy
just-
of doing?
You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Like that's. So I guess mine was based off of like the hypothetical that the text was deleted.
So you saying if it's deleted, she doing some
hides
shit she don't need to
yeah,
be
she
doing.
some shit.
I
For
She
agree.
just respect you. not to- I mean,
Or maybe she just know that
you gonna trip.
you gonna trip.
Okay,
You're
so
not
why
gonna
do
take it the
so
right
why,
way.
Yeah, so
Right.
why do it in the first place if you know that that's gonna cause me to feel
I
away?
completely agree.
See what
That,
I'm saying?
yeah, that's the question I asked. If you knew I was gonna trip, then why would you still do
Why'd
it?
you even do it?
But I'll say this. I mean, could that kind of go back to the conversation of when I was saying, like, do you feel just saying, like I'm never, like I said, upset that you still love who you love. Like, I think, like, you know, there may be an ex or ex that we may or may not love, or like not even to that capacity that we want to still be with them and get back with them. It just matter, you know, I'm always love you, but
right.
I mean, I want to ever be with you. Like, I know
I don't
we're
need to talk to
definitely
you ever again.
yeah, yeah, I don't talk to any of my exes. Like I haven't, like,
Yeah.
probably since the day we broke up. Like, I can't really recall if I ever talked to any of them, or it would just have been a random whatever, like,
Yeah.
in a moment, seeing you, oh, what's up? But never been like, let's get back together. Like, let's just
Fuck
talk
no.
about how you been, what's been going on, type stuff. Because I just know where that can lead.
Right.
Because it's prior feelings. But that doesn't mean that you don't have love for them. And I'm not gonna be upset if
But it also depends on where you at with that person too. Though.
Well,
Like,
outside of that
Who you
person
with?
too.
nah.
like-
Well, yeah, who you with?
That's what I was
and
gonna say, yeah.
the ex.
how often frequently they see them too. That's the issue too. Like,
And I was gonna say,
you work with your ex.
if you're in a relationship with somebody else and you talking to your ex, that's different than if you single and you talking to your ex too. You know what
Oh
I'm saying?
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. But that's why I said, like, I'm not upset that. See, my thing is, I'm not upset that you love them. That's not the part that makes me mad. Like I said, you can't control how you feel, but you control how you respond to how you feel. So my thing is, like, what made you get to the point to where you had to tell them that? I ain't mad that you feel that way, but you feel them that much. You feel that you love them that much to where you feel like the notion to have to say it, even in the sense of what you said, like, oh, I'm finna kill myself, and she wanted to come out and say, I always love you. You know what I mean? Like, what made you feel like that's what you had to tell him? Like, there's a
Why-
list of things you could have told him.
Why is he still talking to you? That's what that's where I'm stuck at. I don't give a damn if you want to kill yourself or not. Why is he feeling like he can confide in you and
Yeah,
talk
why
to
you
you?
the one he need to go to?
You see what I'm saying? Like that's where I'm like, nah, bro. What are you doing?
Okay.
Okay, let's ask. Let me put a different question because it may be different scenario for different people. What if it's her baby daddy?
Well, if it's her baby daddy, me and her are not together.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, man.
I mean, just being honest, I'm not.
I mean, I think I'm trying to think of scenarios when you talking about how that can come up. I'm thinking like, so that was her baby daddy.
We're probably not taking a serious relationship.
Yeah.
Just being honest.
Yeah. I'm on that same tip.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm on that that
Yeah,
same
so
tip
y'all
right
can't date
there.
someone that.
I can date them, but it's not gonna be serious.
As I'm saying, like when I say date, I guess make it. Like,
I'm not
that's
trying to
your-
be. I'm not.
You not gonna wife someone that you can't be
Nah.
stepdaddy.
Nah, I can't.
You ain't
I can't.
stepdaddy.
No, I mean I would prefer not to.
I mean, of course, but
I'm not gonna say that
you wouldn't.
it wouldn't because you never know. But
Nah, you know.
yeah, you know,
I mean, I think we old enough for people our age are going through that. So I just feel like, what does she tell? Like,
it's a lot of dependent factors. If the father is even in the life, or if he just a goddamn deadbeat, or if he it's a thug ass nigga. Like you know, it just don't,
Yeah.
it's a lot of factors. Like, do you want to really deal with
A whole lot of
You know
factors
what
I
I'm
don't want to deal with, brother.
Exactly. So it's just
So,
a
yeah.
bunch of stuff you just got to deal with. But
It'd be 1,000.
That's a bet.
Yeah,
Shoot.
no.
I just wanted to get y'all opinion. We was talking about it. I was like, I think it's definitely different, maybe from guys and girls.
Just think about it. Like, yeah, it's definitely different. What if she saw that in your phone? What you think she thinking? How you-
Fuck, you screwed. her.
Exactly.
oh yeah, that's the first thing off top. They're gonna think you're still in relations.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
mean, but we know how that go. That's why. Yeah.
You don't
No,
think
that
you gonna
go.
be sleeping on the couch?
Big.
Oh, you still love the bitch, huh?
No, I ain't gonna see no goddamn couch. I'll tell you that shit.
Anyway, man, let's get to this last bit of nothing, man. On that note, anybody want to pop it off? Pop it off. Pop it off.
I'll pop it off. So my last bit of nothing is geared towards goal setting and goal achievement. If you don't have a journal where you're writing all your stuff down that you need to do today and do for the next days coming, definitely encourage you to do that. It helps you keep track of what you're doing, and it helps you build a momentum towards achieving your goals. And I'm saying that because I did it last week, and it really, really helped. And this week, I'm slacking. It's Tuesday, but I'm going to find my journal, and I'm going to do it again just to see. Like, at this point, I'm just going to throw out a retarded, difficult goal and break it down into pieces, write it down, try to do something every day to get towards it. And I'll keep y'all posted with the podcast and let y'all know how it's going for sure.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. For me, man, last bit of nothing is more so just to, tell the people that you care about that you care about them.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because I was just on Twitter the other day, and I think it was Grand Prairie's superintendent died on a car crash, like crazy freak accident. You know what I'm saying? So, and I just saw how many people actually knew her and were touched by, that instance happening. So it's just like, it's crazy, man. You never know what can happen, bro. So if you got somebody that you love or that you care about, just tell them, shit, I love you, man. I care about you. You know what I mean? And that, you here. And, because you never know when the last time you're going to be able to speak to them. I know it's more of didn't want to kind of turn the podcast to
Right.
a
Really
sad
dark,
moment,
yeah.
but,
Dang.
you know what I'm saying? Just real talk, man. Just, spread that
telling
love.
your ex
and-
you always love him.
Shit,
Hey,
yeah,
real quick, this just popped up in my head. Did y'all see that Walt Disney World fight, bro? Did y'all see that?
Mm-mm.
The Disneyland fight?
With the
Nah.
white folks?
No,
Nah.
these was niggas.
I ain't
I
seen
didn't
Y'all
it.
didn't see it?
Uh-uh.
Okay, we're definitely gonna watch it after the podcast. We'll go with your last minute because this shit was epic, bro.
Nah, I ain't even heard. About
Oh my god. Okay, I'm looking it up. But go ahead with your last minute nothing, bro.
All right, my last bit of nothing is I'm just gonna say, man, quit. Be careful what you follow, or what you allow to follow. 'Cause I mean, I do believe I was told to be a great leader. You
Right.
also have to learn to be a great
Follow
follower.
it, yeah.
So be conscious of what you're following, because I don't care who you are, you're following something. Like, point blank period. Even if it's subconscious or not, you're following something. And I say that because I'm seeing all these people following old girl that licked his ice cream, and it's out of line.
Nah,
It's out of line. Like, I saw the chick that you nasty for taking
First
mouthwash
off,
and spitting back in it.
That's
See, Joker
disgusting.
spitting in. I saw
So,
dude
Joker,
spit in
it's
the
some apple
Arizona
juice.
heat.
Yeah, Arizona. Dog.
No, I said stop this. Like,
Stop
it's not
this
cool.
shit.
Like, who said it? Like,
And make
stop.
sure y'all checking your stuff before you buy.
Right.
But
Yeah,
at first,
make sure
the
that's
caps,
sealed.
like, see, cap stuff, I get it, because you can tell something. Oh, it's
Yeah.
been open.
Yeah, this shit.
But
Bluebell,
ice cream,
y'all,
you
Bluebell, y'all
can't.
should have been putting that plastic
Plastic,
around
bro.
it.
That
On
now
me.
I'm thinking like, why y'all ain't been doing that in the first place?
Yeah,
Oh,
trying to
God.
save money. But anyways, it don't matter.
They need to start a
okay?
petition for that shit.
But this the thing though, it shouldn't even matter. Like have some
Decency.
decency and comment. Like why would you want to do that?
Because
You don't even get to see the outcome of it. I like that's the crazy.
Facts.
You don't even get to see it, so you did it. You don't know what's gonna happen because of
Right.
it. Now, old girl, 2 to 20 years. You want to follow that because you think it's funny, cool, or whatever. Yeah, she's facing 2 to 20 years
damn.
Yes, 2 to 20 years, fam.
for doing that.
2.
No, because you don't know what's in your saliva and stuff. Like, oh, like,
Nigga, she might have
yeah,
Anything.
AIDS.
That's what I'm saying. And like, now
Low-key.
I ate
I
a
don't
good
think it's
bowl of
true.
bluebell,
a good ass bowl of blueberry.
homemade. That
With
was
the
homemade.
cookies.
That was homemade vanilla.
On me,
I
it
know
was.
Yeah, that was
I
homemade
mean,
vanilla.
that's one I buy, bitch. So you
It's like you personally offended me.
on me.
That's homemade vanilla.
I'm a bluebell fan.
Bro, you remember when they went on that hiatus?
Yeah, nah, they were
Oh,
bullshit.
bro, I was
yeah,
So
but
I don't care if I'm on. I give me
Dog,
bluebell.
that's
my
it.
bluebell,
Nah,
man?
that bluebell. When she did that, I was appalled.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's homemade vanilla.
You
I
can't do
said,
that to homemade
the-
vanilla.
and
That's
that's-
a homemade vanilla. You could do that to the
Do that to some
Rocky Road.
Rocky Road,
some
yeah.
Butter pecan.
Neapolitan. Oh, that's that shit called do that shit to Neapolitan.
do that
Don't
to sherbet.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't
Yeah.
do it to the homemade
Hey.
Not to
vanilla.
the homemade vanilla. So I'm just saying, hey man, quit following these clowns because they do it. They get a lot of views and they get hot. So I
they
can
go
do
into
it. I get
prison.
a lot of views and hot. Stop, man.
Stop it,
It's
man.
out of line.
Yeah.
I'm sick of it.
That's
Piss me
crazy.
off. I'm watching all these jokes. This ain't cool.
It's not cool at all.
It ain't
It's
cool.
It
Disgusting.
really ain't though.
It's nasty. Quit being nasty, man.
Y'all are
Facts.
disgusting.
That's my last bit of nothing.
Huh?
Right.
Hey man, till next time. It's a whole lot of nothing, man. You heard a whole lot of nothing, man. Tune in, go to our YouTube, go to our page, man. Follow us,
Hey.
like us, subscribe, all of that, man. We need all the support and love. Hey, give us feedback, comment. If you want us to talk about something, drop it in the
Comment
comments.
section.
Yeah,
for
we,
sure.
we love to hear feedback. We want to talk about what you want to hear because you watching us. You got to sit here and look at us and watch us. Let's at least talk about what you want to talk about, man. So
Facts.
shout out to us, man. Shout out to Radio Therapy. EJ, John. Yeah, you better be here.
Yeah, nigga, get
Yeah,
right.
get
Everybody's
right.
replaceable. You understand? Hey, but other than that, man, we out, man.
Peace.